Hi everyone, my name's MadMatt Lugos and welcome back to the Final Fantasy VII Remake. So last time, Shinra dropped the plate on Sector 7 really. We rushed over there, tried to get people out, and they were leading an assault on the main pillar where the members of Avalanche were kind of pushing them back or trying to push them back. Aerith went to go and try and rescue Marlene, while Cloud and Tifa went to help Barret on the pillar. Aerith got kind of cornered by Song from the Turks, the leader of the Turks, and yeah, she's kind of been captured, and she was revealed for the first time as being an ancient. So very interesting development there. But unfortunately, on the way up the pillar, after Wedge fell off at the top, we had to see Biggs and Jesse die fighting for the cause. Very sad indeed. And then we had a bit of a showdown with Reno and Rudy at the top, who weren't too difficult to be honest, but they still managed to activate the plate separation, which crushed the whole of Sector 7. So there's no telling really how many people died, I suppose. We were trying to get people to escape, but I imagine that would only be a fraction of the population of the area. So now we escaped, we zip-lined our way out in the nick of time. Now Cloud and Tifa have woken up in the ruins on the edge here. We need to go find Tifa, make sure she's okay. I'm sure she's feeling
Hey! Anybody out there?
very upset.
I think I hear him up ahead.
Hey! Can anybody hear me?
We're here, Barret.
Here goes.
And push!
Marlene. Marlene. Marlene! Marlene! Biggs! Wedge! Jesse! God damn it! God damn you! God damn you all! Marlene. Marlene.
It was us. We did this.
No. You can't think like that. Whatever came before it was Shinra that pulled the trigger today. Am I right?
Yeah.
Hold on to this anger, okay?
Barret. Marlene's fine.
Huh?
Aerith found her.
Aerith. Is that the girl they took?
Yeah. That's her.
What the hell's going on?
I asked Aerith to find Marlene and take her somewhere safe.
And she did? You sure? Hey, where you going?
Okay, back with the main party. I did a little upgrade in there just as I loaded in on Tifa's gauntlets because she'd leveled up. I've given her an extra materia slot and I've given her Aeris barrier materia because I can't fit it on Barrett just yet. For Cloud, I can't remember what I gave him. It was like 5 minutes ago and I can't remember. I gave him an extra buff duration, 10% buff duration, I think, which should help for regens and barriers and mana wards and stuff. Oh, we're in War Market.
How could this happen? I didn't really think that...
We should slap you guys.
What the hell is going on?
The War Market's not a massive place, is it? So you wonder where all these people are going to fit.
Is this for real? I'm afraid it is.
You think he's okay?
Hey, you can't give up hope. How would I know? You stop it with that talk.
So I guess Don Corneo is going to be our first port of call here.
I said, where you going?
Aerith's house. It's in the Sector 5 slums.
And
Okay.
that's where Marlene is?
Where we hope she is.
Tell me she is. Give me something to hang on to. Even if she's not, I won't blame you for it, I swear. Who am I kidding? I'd probably try to tear your head off.
Hey, Tifa. Know anything about ancients?
I know I've heard of them at least.
They come up in planetology books. Meant to be the original stewards of the planet. Could even commune with it, talk to it and stuff.
That must be why the Turks wanted her so badly.
Within my veins flows the blood of ancients. This planet is my birthright.
He's back.
You have failed again, I see. But through suffering, you will grow strong. Isn't that what you want?
Cloud?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Sharing is caring, Cloud. Okay, so the visions of Sephiroth are back.
It's like there's a hole.
I don't think they appeared at all, did they? While Cloud was in Aerith's presence. You.
Hey, pretty crazy, huh? Can you believe this mess?
You doing all right?
I am, but I can't say the same about my birds. Poor things are scared half to death.
Yeah, alright. Whatever, Sam.
There's a hole in the sky.
I care about the chocobos, but I don't care about you. You boring boys. Okay, so we need to, I imagine, leave here pretty quick, right?
Over there.
Where?
What the hell are they doing here?
Oh, what, the
Good
troops?
job, probably. Just focus on seeing Marlene again. Nothing else.
I'm serious.
Lead the way, big man. Oh, Andrea.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Thanks to you, I did.
Good. Now never let it go again.
I won't let her go. It's Madam M. Have we not walked past her, have we?
The first thing we need to do is
There
find
she
a
is.
place to take refuge.
Well, this is a fine mess.
How bad is it here?
Compared to Sector 7, we're doing fine. But that's hardly an accomplishment.
Fair enough. Now, I think I've got battle intel for Chadley. Okay, so I've got the stagger effect part 4, but increased stagger damage bonus to 200%. I'm not sure how to do this. I verified the existence of a peculiar behavior presumed to be an acute response to stress. Theorists suggest... Right. Not sure how to get stagger damage bonus to 200. I think it's to do with unbridled strength. I don't know how many times you can do unbridled strength. I think it's only 2. I might try and do it 3 times and see if that charges up the key level even more and we can stagger people even more effectively. But
You guys run into Jesse at the pillar?
Yeah, Biggs too. They were both in pretty bad shape. But Wedge wasn't up there with them. He got out.
All right.
Let me through, damn it! Let me through! My daughter's in Sector 7!
now, I just want to check, Tifa, if overpower, that builds up the pressure gauge, so I don't know if that would have a bigger stagger effect. Let's just have a look in the manual here. Staggers. Just let me double check. Pelting enemies with attacks slowly fills their stagger gauge. When knocked off balance, their gauge fills much faster. Is there anything here about like extra? Enemies can be knocked off balance in different ways. A barrage of normal attacks work on some, while others require the use of special abilities and magic. Some merely require a certain amount of damage. Yeah, pressured. It doesn't say anything about like 200%. That's really frustrating. I'm 1 short, man. Okay, I can't really see how I could do this 200% stagger stuff. I really, yeah. One of you maybe explain how to get that, because I'm going to be missing out on summons if I can't get that. Okay, Barry, let's just have a quick look over this side, yeah? Got a chest in here. Star pendant. I've already got one.
Come on now. There's no need to be afraid. We're all scared.
Poor chocobo.
I've been thinking, y'all. We gotta go find the others.
Huh?
If we don't look for them, who will?
Right.
Hey, Cloud. Gonna need your help with it, too.
Right.
You really think they're alive, Barrett? Yeah, I hope this doesn't mean I'm going to miss out on getting summon materia from Chadley. I'm trying to go that way. Collapsed expressway in a caved-in tunnel. So I imagine they're not going to let us go this way. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for the corridor. Let's get back to Marlene. So yeah, I mean, I guess one of
My ears are still ringing from it.
my favorite kind of themes, I guess, in the whole original game, and I guess it is in this game, is just, I don't know, Aerith's, the feeling of Aerith being kind of isolated and alone because, you know, she's an ancient.
This is Sector 5, right? So where's this place you said Marlene is?
Where I think she is. It's a house on the other side of town.
Well, come on then. Pick up the pace.
I'm going as fast as you are.
Oh.
I can't even imagine how it looks over there. Anywhere in the peaceful state. Doesn't feel like it. Is there another explosion?
Well, hang on, is Chadley here? Yeah, he is.
Cloud, I'm glad to see that you're okay.
Hey, you
In
too,
these trying
Chadders.
times, I hope to develop new materia to help us endure.
$13 out of 14, man, that's so annoying. Oh, these are only going for 100. Yeah, we haven't got one of those yet. Let's see if he develops any new stuff.
Cloud, I have come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can lend me your assistance in gathering data to test it? I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far.
Okay, we're getting lots of...
I've done it. I've developed a new material.
Okay, what has he got? Enemy skill. Gives you a chance... So this is like blue magic then, yeah? Gives you a chance to learn certain enemy techniques that you've enjoyed and use them as abilities. These abilities can be only be used when the materia is set to your equipment. Okay. Let's pick it up. Nothing else new, really? Oh man.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions. I hope you will continue to help
Have
me
you got
gather
nothing
battle
else
information.
new? How much does it cost to reset? 100 gil. Interesting. So we've got that as an option.
Receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
So where are we up to then with intel? Bet we need this, don't we? Master all 12 types. Okay. Right, let's get to Marlene. Maybe we have to go to the orphanage first, tell them about Biggs. Guess not.
My heart is still pounding.
Wonder whether they've sent any soldiers here or anything. I suppose if Aerith's not here, it doesn't really matter, does it? But I suppose Cloud would be considering whether Elmira is an ancient as well at this point, right?
That's the house.
Marlene! Marlene! Where's Marlene? Is she here?
Barrett!
sorry. I'm Barrett. Marlene's my little girl. Marlene. She's got short hair. She's cute as a button, with the heart of an angel.
This is all true.
She was wearing, pink. She was wearing a pink dress today.
Upstairs.
Huh? Oh.
I said she's sleeping.
I want to see her too. Come on, let's go look in on her.
Amara's gonna be...
Keep it down. Don't wake her.
Oh, don't make me sneak again. I know you didn't want to see me again, Amara.
Maybe you should join your friend upstairs. Keep it down. Don't wake her.
Don't make this another little stealth thing again.
Marlene, my baby. Thank God.
Shh. Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her.
It's not your fault. It was only a matter of time before she ended up back there.
Because she's an ancient. That it?
So she told you about that. She must trust you all a great deal. Yes, Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living. She's not my daughter. Not by blood, I mean. If that's what you were wondering. About 15 years ago. My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines. But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day came, I went to the station to meet him. But he didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst, even then. But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went, to wait and to pray. And that's how I met her and her mother. I thought maybe they'd run away from Wall Market, or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot. Take Aerith somewhere safe. Those were her mother's dying words. My husband had been away for so long, and I was lonely. So I convinced myself the safest place for the girl was with me. It took no time at all for her to start feeling like family. She was a real chatterbox. She told me strange stories. Like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility. And how she wasn't sad because her mother had just returned to their planet.
Their planet, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time. When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no. This one, right here. I mean, what can you say to that?
Mommy, don't be sad.
That's what she said to me one day, out of the blue. So I asked her, what's wrong?
A man you really, really loved just died. His heart came a long way to say goodbye. But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
I didn't believe her, of course. And then, a few days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action. Things like that, she'd just know. It was a lot to deal with, but we were happy. And then came the knock.
Coming! No! Go away!
Aerith, you know you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the ancients.
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the promised land. Some believe the promised land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real. Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help us—
You're wrong! I'm not an ancient!
But Aerith, even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
No, never!
But all three of us knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
They knew where she was, but they didn't just take her? Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why, even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest. And that they'll send her straight back home, once they get what they need.
I doubt it.
You're not planning anything, are you? Don't make things worse than they already are. If I lost her too, I don't know if I could ever. Just don't.
Cloud, maybe she's right about this. Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over. Maybe we'd be better off waiting a little while.
Let's head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of. Like checking up on the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Mara's story really got to me then. Oh, why?
Take care of yourselves now. Take care of yourselves now.
Okay, Amara. Not got any little hidden. Let's just visit the flower garden, as long as we don't trample anything. We say something to the flowers, maybe? No? Oh, okay. Maybe we need Aerith for it to work. Oh wait, is there a way down? No. Okay, let's go.
The main entrance to Sector 7 is buried under rubble now. So how are we supposed to get back inside?
Underground passage in the park.
Good plan.
But how do we get to the park?
I know another way to get there. Aerith showed me before.
This ancient girl knows her stuff. Didn't mean anything by it.
There was this runway, and then all of
Okay, so I don't know whether to put Shiva, sorry, on someone just because it's an elemental summon. So we have someone with a weakness. That Chocobo's physical damage. That's wind, right? Both, all the attacks are wind. And Ifrit. Yeah, I feel like we should change Fat Chocobo. Oh wait, it's going to change our stats quite significantly. Okay, so what I think we could probably do with boosting Tifa's physical attack, so let's put Fat Choc on. Oh, it's not going to boost it. Okay, we need to fine tune this a bit. So if we gave Ifrit to Cloud, he'd gain more defense and vitality, less health. Oh. Yeah, less health. Chocobo Mog. Better magic and luck. Shiva is better MP, magic attack and magic. And Fat Choc is stronger attack, bit more health, more strength. But it doesn't seem to go up on Tifa. No, I think we'll leave it as is, then. We'll just have to deal with it if we have an ice enemy, a fire enemy we need to. Don't know how much we should be sticking around here. I don't think there's. We usually get a pretty distinct prompt for side quests, so we're gonna have to go all the way back through. The underground passage, yeah? Let's make sure we just have a quick stop at the weapons shop. In case there's a new weapon for Barrett in particular is what I'm thinking. Hello there, friend.
Did a plate really fall?
Yes, it did. It's not a conspiracy. Oh, okay. So these would have appeared in the shop. Magician's bracelet. 4,000, dude. Variegated. Heavy duty. A durable bracer. Multiple material slots to further fortify the wearer's defense. That would probably be the way to go, but it's so bloody expensive. Time Worn Talisman, Magic Pack. Yeah, that the earrings are what we kind of want for Aerith at least. These are too expensive. I'm not spending that much money on her.
World's just too dangerous these days not to keep a weapon at your side.
Okay, I think we're going this way. Imagine we're gonna have to deal with enemies again in here. As long, please don't make me do the cranes again. Please don't make me do the cranes.
My ears are still ringing from it. This kind of thing isn't supposed to happen.
So Aerith's kind of safe, but I don't. but kind of not. But we don't know how far they're going to push it, basically, do we? So is this a different route? I feel like this is... I can't remember. A lot of these kind of corridors you run through end up kind of looking and feeling the same, right? So our MP levels are pretty poor here. So I don't know. Barrett, I should have got that extra materia slot, but I can't remember what. I think I put extra attack power on it. I could do with MP up, really, with Barrett, but I'll play it by the ear. If it gets bad, I'll maybe take off the wind materia, because wind seems a little bit rarer to come up than the other elements. Alright, now for the love of God, game, please don't make me do the cranes again.
Finish it
every
quick.
time.
Bring it home.
Right, now we need to see how many times we can do Unbridled Strength.
Too late. Bring it.
I don't think there was an extra level to that. Yeah, I don't think there was. Her fists remained red, right? Yeah, everything's still the same. Hopefully we can get through here pretty quick. Or maybe there's like a cool fight in here or something.
It's blocked. There, that way. We'll have to fight our way through. But it's our only shot.
Fight? You mean crawl? Okay, just endure another loading screen. Oh no, this is the skinheads. I know this music immediately is the skinheads. Oh no, no it's not. Hey, Feast! Oh, dodged! A ring more.
Guess it's my turn.
Oh, Cloud's asleep. Oh no, you don't.
We make a decent team.
Who would have thought, huh?
Yeah, we do, Barrett. Okay, we need to do an assess on them because they're slightly different to the normal gorges. Okay, we've got 2 ways through. Let's go left. I'm left-handed. Let's go left. Oh, hey guys.
Think you can stop me?
What on earth does that say? Vargopolis? Vargopolis? Yeah, Vargopolis. Monsters originally created by Shinra's R&D division, but are now feral after some escaped the lab and bred in the wild. Tactical data not available. Enemy skills can be learned from this monster. What skills can we learn? Apoptosis, a magic attack. Thundara silences us, interestingly. Right. Did it say what they were weak to? Oh, weak to ice. Where's Barrett?
Come on.
Hang back.
Need my help,
Right now, Barrett's magic attack really isn't that high.
How about an ice cold can of whoop ass?
All set.
Nice cold can of
Never in
whoop.
doubt.
I love it, Barrett. Got a bit of attitude back in the party. Don't think we'll catch Barrett doing a dance off with Andrea. Okay, we've got a mix here.
We doing?
These are just regular Terps Colts. They're all weak to ice. So.
What?
Take the lead.
Oh my god, his dodge is so slow. I forgot. I think the Terps Colts are a bigger pain in the backside. So.
I'm counting on you.
My turn.
No way.
Oh!
All right, watch and learn.
You cannot dodge with Barrett.
Ain't got nothing on me.
No, they don't, Barrett. Yeah. So they have like a little stun attack if you stay in their face, whichever it was. So I don't know how I've in all the Final Fantasies I've ever played. Like, blue magic is never been something that I've found particularly useful. It's only when you have a character that has to use it, like Kimari in 10, or I think Freya in 9, you had to use... They were just the blue magic character, that was their special ability to learn attacks from enemies. But none of that... I don't know, like the lower level attacks particularly were always useless, but I don't know if the high level attacks are going to be something more useful, but it's optional here. So maybe one of you let me know, is the blue magic stuff, I know it's not called blue magic, but the attacks we learn from enemies, are they actually useful? This is going to be horrible. Mainly because of the smogger. So they're obviously both weak to lightning. We've got to watch out for the self-destruct. I think we try and get rid of this bloody smogger as quick as possible. So
I'm waiting.
Right, Thundara on the smogger.
Watch yourself.
Need to heal up.
He's gone. Get out of there, self-destruct. Cloud's poisoned. Let's get an Infinity's End going here. Oh, he missed. That is a pain. Oh, we should be targeting the arms. Got the arm. Let's hit him with a triple slash. Let's just use a focus shot. Okay, that didn't work. Cloud's nearly dead. He's gone. Took a lot of damage on Cloud there.
Maybe dial it back a little?
Okay, yeah, I think that was the best way to do it, because once that smogger goes haywire, he just wreaks all sorts of havoc. Whereas it's just kind of flat damage from the other guy whose just name I've just forgotten, even though I just read it. Hopefully we're out of here. No, I'm gonna have to fight the skinheads, or whatever they were called again. Right, which way is the optional way? The door is the optional way, unless it leads to a ladder. Seems like a trap. Heavy duty bracer, that was what I refused to buy, wasn't it? Durable bracelet with multiple material slots. Okay, so this would be a big boost to defense, but not to magic defense. We've got titanium bangle at the minute. Has a big boost to defense. That's for Barrett, I feel. Definitely for Barrett. Because Barrett's got high defense already. So you might as well augment that and give him the extra materia slot, right? Yep. So he's got healing, the base set. So I think we need to do MP up. Is my feeling here. Because I've put barrier on Aerith. On Tifa. Oh no, Freudian slip. Yeah, let's give him an MP boost. Because, well, he's really low at the minute, isn't he? So we could do with leveling one of those up to get him. Because that, if we maxed it out, it'd give him another, like, 20-25 MP. Which could be very important, so. Let's try and level one of those up. Well, his magic's pretty low as well. Oh, hello.
Take him out faster!
Hey, don't you call me that.
That's that.
God, you guys are soft as anything. We're gonna have to deal with like a mob of them though, aren't we? Oh, you're back.
It's on you.
Tifa, you can deal with these mugs. Star shower. What's he doing? Oh, not this stuff again.
Give me your best shot.
Stay away from the electric things. You've got him, Barrett.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
God, cheesy interactions. Right, let's pick up this chest. Perfect. Ethers. Barrett's very low. I used a lot of Thundaras, didn't I? Let's see if we get a Mako shard from this. Beautiful. We go in the train. No. No, ho, hey. Oh, we got a big fella. Butch. No, that's not Butch.
Friends of yours?
Hey, you leave Barrett alone.
Don't think you'll walk away from this.
Flying knee. These guys have been watching too much MMA, man.
I got this.
Been too aggressive here.
It's on now.
Right, I'm approaching this completely wrong.
Don't give up.
Right, Tifa. Right, we'll go for the grunts, yeah? Sugar. Hey, hey, hey. Back up, big man.
Take the lead.
Right. Let's go for Butch. Focus shot. Star shower should be over.
You're up.
Taking over.
Infinity's end.
So keep it together.
I think that would have been an opportunity to get the stagger, wouldn't it? The 200%. We needed to just go at him with Tifa, I think. Barrett? Oh, I used a Cura, didn't I? Any more boxes? We could do with some Mako shards here. Yeah, if we run into one of those big guys again, gravity wouldn't actually be a bad idea, would it? The spells, I couldn't remember the name of them in the original name for those for gravity stuff, but it's demis, isn't it? Demis is what you take a percentage of health with. Gravity magic. Okay, these are unique looking gorges. Right, they're gonna feast. Let's have a look at these ring moors. Okay, a gorgeous subspecies larger than their close relatives and armed with blade-like front legs drawn by the taste of human flesh, they often venture into residential areas. They become stronger sometime after battle starts, but they will return to normal after taking a certain amount of damage. Oh, Feast puts us to sleep as well.
Deal with that.
Oh no!
Keep it together.
Don't give up.
Hey, get back here.
You're down. Gotcha. Gotta pull back.
Fight through it. Let's switch it up.
Okay, those things are a bit tricky. We have to start being a bit more tactical now. These fights, random battles are getting a bit tougher. Maybe start. Well, I can't use regens too.
Over there.
That a way out?
I'm almost afraid to go back. To see it with my own eyes.
Yeah.
Come on.
Try and stay positive. Antidotes, which I never use, man. I don't think the poison it does enough damage, really. I could be wrong. I might just not be paying attention, but okay. Oh no, these are normal people. Thought these were more skinhead guys.
Does it look like we can go this way? No.
Yeah, monsters do. Is there a sneaky chest here? No. It's not looking good.
Weimer! You're alive!
Still in one piece.
Who else made it out?
I wish I knew. Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm just glad you survived. Gives me hope for the others.
This is bad. We need able-bodied men and women.
Okay, so before we do anything, let's check in with the shops and have a rest. So let's check in with the shop
Never know
here.
what you're gonna run into out there. Best be prepared.
It's got the music, so we'll collect that for collectionist's sake. Remedies. Very expensive, don't want to be buying up them. We're doing alright for everything else. Thanks,
Careful
friend.
out there.
Sector 7, huh?
Yeah. Left a few things behind.
You see. I know it's not much, but it's all I got.
Have you got any new weapons? Please tell me you got some new weapons for Barrett. Yes! Big Bertha. Alright, we're getting this. Okay, so Gothic Bangle. A goth chic bangle popular in the more fashionable circles. That looks like the next level up of the balanced one, right? So it's got even physical and magic defense. Yeah, that's the balanced one. The magician's one, that's the next level up one for Aerith. So we could do is selling a bunch of stuff, I think. I think that'd be smart. That's got really high magic defense, but I think the magician's bracelet is the way to go for Aerith. We've got the heavy duty on Barrett for the physical defense. It's still got 3 slots. I think I'm happy using that. I think we maybe grab 2 Gothic bangles for Cloud and Tifa. Although that would reduce Tifa's physical defense. Interestingly. Accessory wise, we've got quite a few things we don't have yet, but... Alright, I'm going to mess around with this stuff, sell a bunch of stuff, and we'll see. Alright guys, I've just sold a bunch of old useless items and upgraded, so Cloud, now he's got the Gothic bangle, which is kind of the upgraded version of the titanium one. And same materia setup, but I've put another barrier materia in there because it'll just make that whole initial setup a lot quicker if 2 characters can cast barriers and regens right at the start after they built up their ATB gauge. Barret, I've got Big Bertha. Big Bertha seems to, it's not quite as strong magic wise, but it's a nice balance. I guess it's sort of like the upgraded version of the Gatling gun. So we've got 4 materia slots. So we've got, just like before, we've got the full base magic set. Fire, lightning. Have I? Ice, wind, fire. Yeah. I got MP up, and I've put magic up as well because he's the back row, but his magic stat is still pretty low. So just to help him with that. Tifa actually does have a fairly decent magic stat, still the same as Barrett's, but Barrett's got the heavy duty bracer still, gives him that physical defense boost. Leaves him a bit vulnerable to magic, but his physical defense is his main strong point. With bulletproof vest to help that even further. I've put the Gothic bangle on Tifa, which reduced her physical defense a bit, but she just needs a strong defense in general. And she's got a lot of materia slots now, so with the Gothic bangles on. So we've got the same set, but I've given her Aeris barrier, and I've given her revival just because we need to level it up. So the new attack on Barret is maximum fury, so consumes both ATB charges to fire like a constant stream. It kind of looks like a rocket launcher, but it might be more of like a chain gun. I can't really tell. Looks pretty cool though. Alright, so I think that's all we're going to need. We're going to have to go this way. Can't go anywhere else. Oh!
I really hope that all my friends are okay.
I'm sure they are, honey. Don't worry.
Let's go Aerith rescue.
This is bad.
Alright guys, my episodes have been getting a bit extra long lately, so I think I'm going to leave this one here. We had a bit of an emotional flashback with Elmira. We made our way here to the entrance, or the former entrance to Sector 7, the gate. Got a lot of upgrades. We're looking fairly mid-game strong now. I don't know really where we are in the game. Maybe it's more towards the late game. I have no idea. New weapon for Barret, some new items. This guy's still struggling to pick stuff up, so on that note, I'll leave it there. If you enjoyed this one, guys, leave me a like. And just remember, everybody, never trust an on-crate. Right, I'll see you next time.